you something new in the world. So maybe can we just start by thinking, each of you, about how you relate to that idea of our openness of culture, Caribbean culture, personally and in your work. And Alvaro, maybe I'll start with you because we talked a little bit a while ago about that. You had some interesting thoughts. So do you want to start off?
Well, I think maybe that openness probably, and something I think about all the time, maybe had to form in the belly of that ship, because you were chained to people who weren't from the same tribe or the same people. So you didn't speak the same languages. And you're in this shadow, you're in this dark space for, you have no idea for how long. So you have to become open to your neighbor in ways that, before, while you're in Africa, you maybe had been warring. So I think we probably carry that legacy, that thing within us. I think it, on the other end, has led to a situation where 90% of Jamaican beaches are owned by corporations, which I think, it's extremely disgusting, no matter how you want to put it. And so there's a double-sided in that we're always open and we're always ready to embrace people. And then I think the other side of it is that, and we were talking about this, I've said this, at least in this industry that I'm in, growing up, it's like people if they hated somebody on the other side, they'd be like, I hate that person over there. I hate that nigga over there. I gotta kill him. What I found, at least in this industry, and I've said it many times, it's not, oh, I hate that person over there. I imagine, in this case, Giuliani, he imagines his community way more than he could imagine our community. And he doesn't feel he's racist because he's not really thinking about, he's thinking about, oh, this is an offense to my Christianity. And even as the mass incarceration regime that he was spearheading, so I think we often, that's how I've come to understand hate, and I think sometimes we don't necessarily see that because we're so open that if you go, oh, I love that person over there, we go, oh, I love that person too. So we could connect on loving that person together, but sometimes we don't necessarily see oh, we both love that person, but you hate me. And I think that becomes the duality, because we're oh, we love this person too. And that person could be like Bob Marley or whatever. Be like, oh, we love that music too. But then they're like, oh, but we actually hate you. So.
Haitians are have a very telling